Well, this is a bit of a surprise. We're out looking for a weed called gatin, and the reason being, because it's so dry on our farm and everywhere else around here, we're running out of food for the goats. We haven't had enough time really to plant enough pasture for them. So as the dry season keeps on going on for longer and longer, we've had to start going off farm to collect food for the goats once or twice a day, and we have to keep going further and further to get it. So TOON'S had the idea to come down where we used to come and do a lot of fishing, and look at this. For those of you that used to watch our early videos where we used to come fishing for tilapia in the wild and do some wild swimming as well, this was the location. This was full of water, and now look at it. It's incredibly sad because tilapia aren't air-breathing fish, and it's just basically been sucked dry here. There's a few little pools are left, but they'll have been electric shocked, so that's it. No more tilapia in this place.
It's gonna be disappear soon, isn't it?
Where's that? Oh yeah. Toon says you can see some baby fish down there, so we'll go and have a look. But yeah, it's a bit of a shock for us. We knew it would be really down, but bloody hell. I mean, all this here, the real high bit, was always underwater for most of the year.
I don't remember this being high like this before.
It's like the.
You go down.
It's like Mars, isn't it? Hey, where's the gatin? Ah, so it's slim pickings for food round here, but I'm gonna try and get a little bit of footage of these. I don't know whether they're baby fish or whether they're shrimp. My goodness. Yeah, we used to fish from here. You can see where people have set up pipes and pumps before. So as the rains haven't come for ages, people of neighbouring farms have been just pumping and pumping water out, and of course nothing's been coming back in. This is crazy. I mean, our hook would have been down here before when we used to fish here. We've fished up there before as well, off that ledge. I never knew it was that deep. I think it's going to evaporate a little bit more today as well. We used to catch so many good fish in here. Sometimes we'd come down and get about 30 or 40 kg. Incredible fishing. You can see the footprints in here down here already, so it's all electric shocking, and I'm afraid they're doomed unless the rains come in the next day or two. A lot of them are actually basil, which is just a skinny fish that doesn't grow very big. They're all basil, Toon. They're all basil. Yeah. There's Toon up there, getting one of the last bits of gatin. The birds will be happy, pecking all this lot to death. Yeah, quite often we fish on there and fish out to here. Dear me. You can see the eucalyptus seeds have spread everywhere. They're starting to sprout up. Shows you how long that it's been so low. God, it's really sad because Toon and I used to swim in here. We used to have the whole place to ourselves. Used to bring my mum here as well. Toon's younger sister and her husband to come down, catch some dinner. And it's what we've got our original tilapia stock from. And we mixed them with a couple of hundred pink tilapia from a supplier. and created a hybrid from them. So at least the species will live on, or the strain of species will live on our farm. I suppose that's one saving grace. I know we've been forecast a little bit of rain the last few days, but if it doesn't come, then it's 1,000,000% doomed. You can see someone's been setting up for the last bit of water. It doesn't make me angry, it's just sad really. You know, these people have got to try and keep their crops going, and no one really bats an eyelid about fish in the wild being stripped out of locations. They'll just think that they'll keep coming back and keep coming back, but it depends on what species they are, of course. You know, if they're not air breathers, they've got no chance. And you can see it's not soft mud here, it's all rock. That's why it's all bahoo-bahee, it's all over the place. So nothing can bury into mud. I'd imagine there's a few tilapia left in here. Really amazing structure to the place. We never really fully appreciated it while there was plenty of water in here. But they basically excavate these places, and then when they hit some really hard patches of rock, and they just leave it and go on to the next bit. Someone left a car tyre and a shrimp trap, or a bag to carry all the shrimp there. Okay, that's it, been called back. Oh dear, wild fish, you've been done. A lot of people wonder why the fishing's shit these days. Really? Right, up the old apples and pears. We'll carry on trying to find some fodder for the goats. Oh, that is steep. And it's always been hot here because you drop right down. It's a bit like where a meteor strike has created a huge crater. So you're out in the wind and you get the full force of the sun baking off the sides. Good exercise for an aging, little bit flabby guy anyway. Whew! Oh, Geraldine would love these, wouldn't they? Wouldn't they? Sadao seed, yeah. They're jelly tots. Right, let's have a look. That's not enough to fill my ball bag. And bugs have started to eat it, but quite sticky. Never mind, beggars can't be choosers. Took about half an hour, and Toon has just secured my load. What could possibly go wrong? Not a huge amount of foliage on it, but it'll do. Combined with letting the goats out for a few hours, that's enough for them today. And happy goats, happy life. Hungry goats, not happy life. They make your ears bleed when they're hungry. Toon's trying to grow more tin in her hair. There's a rarity, a pond with water in. Everywhere bone dry. Super, super arid. Never seen anything like this in my years in Thailand. That's it guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Stay safe out there. Ta-ra for now.